Guys, I'm going to show you a video where Osei Palmer was talking about how he nearly destroyed Thomas Partey's footballing career when he left Tema Youth to sign for Atletico de Madrid. I'm going to show you the video, and I also want to know what you think about that video. We're also going to talk about Hafiz Gariba doing so well for Barcelona. His second game, and he has already scored a goal. We are going to talk about him, the goal he scored, and how well he's doing at the club, and what the future holds for the player, amongst many others. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. And I want to begin with Hafiz Gariba. His first game, when he made his debut, I came here to talk about it. And I was talking about his first touch when he even made his debut. Excellent first touch. You can see that on your screen. That first touch got a lot of people talking about the player. It went viral on social media. But what the guy did in his next game was mind-blowing. Now he had his first start. The coaches were like, they like what they saw in the first game. So the second game, they gave him his first start. And in that game, he scored a very decisive goal for Barcelona under 19. That game they played ended in a 2-2 draw. And the goal that was scored by Barcelona, their second goal, was scored by Hafiz Gariba. Excellent goal by all standard. And the player is starting on a very good mood. In this life, and I repeat, if we really want to impress people, make a very good first impression. That is it. He is giving us a very good impression of himself, how he performs, how he's carrying himself at Barcelona. And I believe that this is the right way to go. Now, the coaches will be looking at him as a player. They want to monitor his development and see whether they can promote him. Because currently, he's playing for the Juvenile B. He will then be promoted to Juvenile A. And who knows? The future is just bright for Hafiz Gariba. I'm just happy for the player. I'm excited to see a Ghanaian player doing so well for Barcelona. Now, with the two other players at Barcelona, they have a new coach. I've already talked about it in my previous video, Sergi Miller. And I hope that this new coach gives Abdelaziz Issa an opportunity, game minutes, to showcase his skill. David Odro is already getting regular game minutes, but then Aziz Issa, that is where my problem is. But then, guys, this is a quick update concerning Hafiz Gariba, the goal he scored for Barcelona under 19, and also that of Aziz Abdel Issa and also David Odro. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about a viral video making rounds on social media. Osei Palmer talked about how he nearly destroyed Thomas Partey's footballing career. Guys, if you have not seen the video yet, let's check it out together.
Sir, there wasn't any proper transfer. We wrote to Atletico, and Atletico never bothered to give us response. Until at a point, I was tempted to go to FIFA and report the conduct of Atletico. But on the second thought, no more CSOD. I catch him say, "Fama di akwalama no man go." So I have to listen to Moses. Again, one of me will say that when you transfer here, will be entitled to solidarity. Why would you destroy the career of such a player? So I controlled myself and never even bothered Atletico Madrid at that time. So that's how come Partey left the country.
Okay.
It's in him say, "Ebia, and no until officer me no war brush." No, because nipa no officer sano one go by the normal way of transferring a player. Yeah, people have said a lot of things about it. We are going to play MC Kotoko. Oh, the Premiership. Partey was in the strike about training. And you bring on catching and say, "You feel me?" And told me, Sana was traveling outside. Yeah. That is how come he left.
Wow, that's interesting.
So guys, you have seen the video and I want to know what you think about this. Now, Osei Palmer is the owner of Tema Youth, and definitely Thomas Partey played Tema Youth. Now playing there, Thomas Partey left the club without the owner knowing. He says that Thomas Partey told him he had a stomach ache. And the next minute, he heard Thomas Partey was in Spain signing for Atletico de Madrid. So he wanted to go to FIFA and report Thomas Partey, and he knew if he had reported that, it would have affected the player's career. But then Moses Oje, Now, if you are from Ashaiman, then you know Moses Oje. They played together. Thomas Partey and Moses Oje played host teams, like area teams in Ashaiman before signing for Tema Youth. So Moses Oje told Osei Palmer that he should leave Thomas Partey. He should allow Thomas Partey do his thing. This is what friendship is. If it wasn't for him, Moses Oje, like Osei Palmer would have destroyed Thomas Partey. Dude, this is not the Thomas Partey would have been seen. You understand? So, guys, that is the story of how Thomas Partey's contract was nearly, tempered with by Osei Palmer. His contract, his career, everything was nearly tempered with. But then, by the grace of God, everything is fine. He's playing very well for Arsenal. We are happy about it. And he's having a very fine career. But then, guys, this video is going viral. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think what, Osei Palmer is saying is right? Is it wrong? I mean, let me just know what you think about it. Now, the next video I'm about to show you is my friends and I, Chanana and Sarah. I'm talking about fullbacks who are likely to make Otuado's final 25-man squad for the World Cup 2026 qualifiers. Guys, please check out this video.
Move on to the fullbacks. Right back, left back.
Thank you.
Let's begin with right back. I want to begin with the oldest player in that team, 36 years of old. 36 years of age.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghana.
Ghana.
Because of you people. 36 years of age. Dennis Odoi. Guys, talk to me about this player.
Okay, with Dennis Odoi, he's doing a very fantastic job at Royal Antwerp. Looking at his age, I mean, we've seen him a couple of times for the Black Stars, and then all those times we've seen him, I mean, deliver his best for the national team. So I see him as a guy coming into the team and then helping the team. Looking at this season, he has played a number of 20 matches. He has scored 2 goals and then he has registered 2 assists. That's not very bad for, a right back or a full back.
At his age.
At his age, too, you should consider that. And then you see, these are the times we need players who have a little bit of experience.
Plus form.
And then you see, they can coach the young ones and then we move. So I see, if I don't see Dennis Odoi in the team, I'll be very, 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 very disappointed.
Regardless of his age.
No, regardless of he's doing well. What is the age?
Right.
He's aging like fine wine.
He's doing well, but Ghanaians. Would they call a 36-year-old?
He's one player that I don't think people would disagree when
Not
it comes to.
the coaches. The people don't call players.
So wait,
we just make
so
noise
I
and
guys tell me they'll call someone who is not performing very well against someone who is actually performing just because of age.
Yes,
this is Ghana for
Yes, there have been a couple of times where we've seen these things happening.
When you are,
I'll be shocked
because you are 34 going, they don't want to call you.
Otuado's job is on the line. These next 2 games, if he doesn't win, there's trouble for him. You understand my point? So I feel like he definitely goes in for a player who has already played the team and is already performing
with
very well.
Someone like Dennis Odoi, you can guarantee that it's going to give you 60 minutes of quality football and quality dedication to the game. But would the coach call him and use him?
You can call him. You can just apply him based on the opponent you are going to face. If it's not a team that has pacey wingers and a team that is going to sit back, this is your guy because he's on red hot form. I mean, let's close docket on Dennis. Let's talk about Tariq Lamptey.
Wow.
Brighton and Hove Albion. This season, he has been good. He has been fit, which is very important for me. Plays right back, plays left back. What do you think of this player? Because for me, he makes that squad. What do you
now? When it comes to Tariq Lamptey, I think he's our best right back we have right now.
Yeah,
because he's playing the Premier League for Brighton, and we see him just. I would say this February has been very wonderful.
He scored some goals.
He has enjoyed a very wonderful February, and we know that player injury has been disturbing him a lot.
But very good player.
I think 2025 he's devoid of injury a bit, and we are seeing he can play at left back. He's just shown me that he can also play at left back because we all thought he can only play at right back or an attacking wing back. But now look at him; he's playing at left back and right, and he's giving fine performance day in day out. And we hope that he should be fit because that guy we can see him fit the next moment. You see Charlie, they say the party, you go hospital, you go visit some nurse before.
Well, you pray against it, break and lose.
So because right now, Ali Seidu is the only right back who gives him competition, and he's also injured, which we know he will not make the squad.
So I see him entering into the team, even starting games for us.
So now he's the one that we are focused on. So we are hoping that he should be fit so that the next call up he will make the list. And Charlie.
Okay, let's move on to the left side. Gideon Mensah, AJ Oxlade. I mean, he's not a bad player for the national team. I call him consistently inconsistent. One time he's playing very well, another time it's like, you two, why are you playing like this?
Today,
that kind of performance.
Yeah.
What do you make of this player? Because I believe if he's fit, he makes the squad. Do you think Otuado banks on him so that he keeps us alive in the World Cup, qualifiers?
So with Gideon Mensah, when it comes to the left back position there, that one, the Aswano. What just say on fire?
Landlord, what assassin?
Because for some time now, he's been the one for us when it comes to that left back position, and then he plays quite well. One thing I don't like about him is a personal opinion. One thing I don't like is the way he positions himself when he's playing. He is always with the left leg, like as a left side you understand. He should try and be at least born on fan two right. If you're a professional footballer, there's one thing I keep saying: before you become a professional footballer, if your weaker foot, you should work on it. You can't just come into the professional world of
footballer. He left
we already know that left-handed players, they find it difficult using their right leg. It's something that is there for everyone.
No, you see,
how many goals
it's not about scoring goals, but he plays with the right.
I understand.
I'm talking of he playing with the right.
I understand.
You play with the right. Don't come and play and dash goal. Yeah, like you go see for
that's what I'm saying. That before you become a professional footballer, while growing up, we used to have this area team that we're playing, and then most of the guys in the team, you could see them 2-3 years. They've worked on their weaker foot. One of my guys, Nana, he used to play with the right foot. 2-3 years. I mean, on the line, he learned how to use the
right. Them relax. Who for 2-3 years can play right? It's not the same. They have that. That is one of their problems. If you see you hardly see a left-footed player that you can mention that is doing very well on the right side. Mention one.
It's learnable.
It's not learnable.
Which one is not learnable?
So mention that one player. Even the professional player, mention that one player.
Why you take points me like that? What I do?
I disagree with him because
I also disagree.
Even in our Ghanaian setting, I'm coming. Even in our Ghanaian setting, when a child is born and the child uses the left hand, your parents, most of the parents, they train you to use the right hand instead of the left hand.
Yeah, Bob Waller, so right now, okay.
No, haven't you heard of issues like this before?
Let's make everything short. Right now, mention a left-sided player who
you are not mentioning. No. He says it's learnable. The thing is, it's learnable. So yes, it's learnable. Not to see left-footed players scoring their right foot before.
Why are the left-footed players not doing that?
But Lionel Messi plays with the right foot.
Why you bring my?
No,
you said you mention the player. You just mentioned it.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Play with the right foot.
I times like Messi when he gets the ball empty with his right, he can't score.
So you want to tell me that if he gets a chance to score and it's with his right foot, he will shoot. That's why he says that you can learn it.
It's not good with it. That Messi shoots with his right foot, but it's not good with it. Messi will never shoot with his right foot.
If you're a professional footballer,
he doesn't have a choice. Born one boy, let's say.
Shall commercial break? Hit now. Hit.
Cool down. These players always find it difficult. You can see that there's more they can do to the world.
They are used. We've seen them play.
Yes,
but
and
they can't use their right.
But I just gave you an example, and then there are some that we've not even mentioned.
He said it's learnable.
They are not learning it, Masa.
Are you a footballer?
We are seeing them there. That's why learning. Aren't you seeing them?
Let's move on. The next player we want to talk about is Isaac Afo. And the call up quite recently. Plays for Samatex left back. He has not yet really played for us, but I feel like since he has been around the squad, he's a player that definitely Otoado will be looking at. Like, okay, if there is a chance, I can call this player because I've called him before. But for me, I don't know if he's going to end a call up. So I'm putting an asterisk next to his name, just based on my opinion. But guys, Isaac Afo, if you follow the Ghana Premier League very well, he's a player that is a very decent player based on my opinion. But I mean, talk to me.
No, if his performance is good, and I think sometimes when it comes to the local players, they find it difficult. You hardly see 2 or 3 local players in the national team at the same time. So maybe if his performance is good, because I think we also have another Simpson or something like that.
Razak Simpson.
So if let's say they call Razak Simpson, I'm not sure they're going to call him.
No,
because we always see
the previous one. They called both of them
because they know we are already out of the competition.
Yeah.
But when the things are getting tougher, they will just put just one player there, just to make the local people, those who are advocating for them, to cool down on their fire small. So let's hope that they will give him if he deserves to be called up, they should give him that call up so that he can come and perform. That's all.
Then another player I believe would be on my standby list is Kingsley Schneider. Kingsley Schneider. He plays for Samsung Sport, say Samsung Sport, whatever. Samsung
United.
Samsung United in Turkey. Samsung Sport. So yeah, Samsung Sport. I mean, he's a player that has come into the squad. You know, he's not a regular, but then normally when Tariq is injured, he comes in, plays for us. I've not been really impressed with, you know, the times that he has gotten called up to the national team and everything. But he's playing regularly. And the thing for me is that I think he was not used well. He's a winger, but he's being used as either he's being used as a right back. Let me put it in that way. But the guy is actually a winger. Do you think he earns a call up to the Black Stars if there is a chance? Because I believe it's between him and Isaac Afo for that particular position.
Yes, I see him coming into the team and then, you know, helping the team do well. Looking at his stats this season, he has played a total number of 23 matches for Samsung Sport.
Samsung Sport.
Easy for Samsung Sport in the Turkish league. That should tell you his consistency. That he's reliable. Me, these are the players I want to see come into the national team. Looking at the number of matches they've registered for their club side, you understand? That should tell you that no, these players when they come into the national team, not players that sometimes they can be dressing up to go and then warm up. Somebody who just bend down, lacing his boots, he'll get up and say he's.
Especially the Ghana Premier League players.
He'll be lacing his boots. He'll get up and tell you that he's injured. A player will be sitting on the bench. He will get up and he will just stand and tell you that he's injured. You see, we don't need such players in the national team because, as I said earlier, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. We won't go further in the competition. And then that was when our best players will come and be telling us that I am injured, and then it will be a big blow to the team. Right. So I see him making the squad.
So guys, lastly, let's talk about this. I saved the best for the last. Do you think Baba Rahman should return to the national team? Our prestigious prodigal son, Baba Rahman, the left back. Because I did not add him to the squad because he told us that he wanted to take a step back from the national team. But do you think he should make the squad? Guys, very short, 2 minutes. Let's talk about this. Let's not argue. Does he make the squad if he's ready? And do you think the player is ready to actually come and play the national team? Chanana, go first.
The problem is if he's ready to play, because right now when it comes to Pauk, he has been given exceptional performance. A defender who has scored 6 goals and almost 3 assists. This season for Pauk, that should tell you that he's doing very, very well. But we all know what he suffered in Kumasi and other stuff. So if it's
the insults are too much.
You understand? But sometimes I won't blame him. I'm blaming where he started from. That's Keto Kreku, because they term it as a Keto Kreku player signing and all that stuff. So because of that, that's why they lambast him a lot, because of the hate or the things they have for Kreku. So they made it immediately. They see Kreku, no, they see him, no, they say, and now Kreku na Kwafawaba, and now he has stepped aside from the team for now. But since he has not said that he's retiring, let's hope that, because now he's doing very, very well in his club side, and with his experience and all that thing, Baba Rahman has been there. I think he has played the Blaster for over 10 years now, and he's still playing. So if he's doing well, we should call him and give him a chance to play.
Alright, Sarah, talk to me.
God,
Baba Rahman.
You see, when it comes to Ghana, let me say this, because this issue has been on my heart for a very long time. When it comes to Ghana, the handlers of the team have made it seem that when they bring somebody into the team, it is not good. That is the mentality they've created. Let me give an example. We see Atletico Madrid, and then the coach's son is playing for the team, and nobody is complaining. No fan is complaining because he has brought in a player who is helping the team and who is playing well. But when it comes to Ghana, if a coach brings in his son, hey, why are you bringing your son? We see it as it's not good because they have made it like that.
Who you know?
Yes. So right now, our FA president has brought in a player to the national team. For the mere fact that it is the FA president, why should we have a problem with it as Ghanaians if our FA president has brought in a player? But because of how they handle the team, because of how they handle the team, we see it as no. They are taking a player who is capable out of the team, and then they are bringing somebody who is not capable. But that is not the case. So you see, with this, they set you up. The handlers of the national team set you up. They set you up. You, the player, they set you up, and then you come and face criticisms from the nation as a whole.
Whether you do well or not, everyone wants to talk about it.
You see, the moment they are saying they are inculcating you or they are fixing you to the team. We Ghanaians, we see it as they are taking somebody who is worthy out and bringing you who is not doing well. But that's not the case, and that has been the case with Baba Rahman. So if Baba, if I were in your shoes, I wouldn't come.
All right, so guys, you have heard from Seram and Chadana. For me, I think Baba Rahman should come. I mean, he's doing well. Last dance. Same for Andre Didier, which we are going to talk about in our next video. So guys, see you in the next one. We go vibe.